When it comes on to life, love and loss are inseparable, right? The moment you love someone, there is gonna come a day when you lose them. And when it comes on to the people in our lives, we act as if we have all the time in the world left with them, without realizing that one day you're gonna wanna pick up that phone and you're gonna wanna hear their voice on the other side of the phone. Or you're gonna wanna spend some time with them, some quality time with them, and tell them how much you love them, how much you care for them. And they are no longer going to be here. They're going to be gone. And I think it is the certainty of loss that is supposed to make love, the love that we give, precious. It is the certainty of this loss that is supposed to make the love that we give intentional. But most of us don't truly realize this. Most of us haven't even taken the time to realize that there is literally a timer, a ticking timer that just ticks away every second of the amount of time that we have left with those that we love, right? And I know this is sort of supposed to be common sense, right? All of us are supposed to know that our time here on this earth, our time here on this in this world is limited, right? This is something that we all know, or we're all supposed to know. But think about it. When was the last time you looked at the people that you loved? You looked at the people that you care about, and you said to yourself, I'm going to lose you one day, so let me love you the best that I can. I'm going to lose you one day, so let me tell you how much I care about you. Let me show you how much I love you. Let me spend quality time with you and embrace you. When was the last time that you did that? Most of us spend a lot of time arguing, bickering, holding on to resentment, holding on to anger, holding on to the things of the past, so on and so forth, with the people that we love. We spend so much of our time fighting against them, so much of our time holding on to past hurt, past resentment, so on and so forth. And every single day we lose another day of the time that we have left with them, right? Every single day we edge closer to losing the people that we love. At a very young age, I lost someone that I love. And obviously at the time I was very young. I was literally, I think I was 10 or 11 years old. But I think even at that age, I had a certain level of awareness. Even at that age, I was sort of, I would say, more aware than the average 10-year-old, right? And at the time, there wasn't nothing much that I could do. But I look back and I think to myself, I wish I had said I loved you more. I wish I had let my love be known more. I wish I had let the person know just how much I care about them more, even at that age. And when it comes on to life, you don't want to carry that resentment. when it comes down to life, you don't want to carry that regret. You don't want to wake up and think, I could have spent my time with this person in peace, in love, in joy, in laughter. But I spent my last days with this person constantly bickering, constantly arguing. I spent my last days with this person in anger. And I wish I could go back in time and make everything right with that person. But I can't. You don't want to carry that regret for the rest of your life. And truth be told, most of the things that we hold against the people that we love is absolute rubbish in the grand scheme of things, right? Obviously, I'm not saying that the people that you love, they're perfect and they didn't do things that really hurt you in the past, so on and so forth. And you might have done things that hurt them in the past. We're human beings. We make mistakes. We do things even when we know we're not supposed to do them. We make mistakes. But when it comes on to life, you have to learn how to forgive things. You have to learn how to move on from things. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person and just mend things, or try to put things right with that person, right? At the end of the day, we're here for a very short time. We don't have much time left in this world. We truthfully don't. And we're here to spend our time in love. We're here to spend our time in harmony, in laughter, in joy with the people that we love. And for most of us, we don't spend time in love and laughter and joy. We wake up every day and we constantly poke at the past. Constantly see the people that we love through the lens of the past, right? And once again, I'm not saying this is absolutely wrong, because I think, like I said before, people, especially those you love, might have did things that hurt you. But it's about recognizing that we don't always have to carry the past like it is some sort of medal with us. We don't have to constantly see the people that we love through the lens of the past. And in order for us to heal, in order for us to grow, we have to learn how to forgive. We have to learn how to let things go. I've always said forgiveness, first and foremost, isn't for the other person. Forgiveness, first and foremost, is for you. It is for you. Because when you hold on to things, it literally rips you apart from the inside. It's like carrying, blocks on your back. Or they used to have these cement bags back home in Jamaica that people used to carry on their backs, so on and so forth. Holding on to anger, holding on to resentment, it is like carrying those heavy bags on your back every single day. And it just burdens you. So forgiveness, first and foremost, is for you. And even if you try to put things straight with the person that hurt you, even if you try to put things straight with your loved one, and they're not at the place in which they want to mend things on their end, because when it comes down to fixing a relationship, it is a two-way street, right? Even if they don't want to fix things on their end, you want to be able to set yourself free. You want to be able to let go of all the hurt that you're carrying, right? You want to be able to free yourself. But when it comes down to life, life is truly about love. And we have a little time here. We have a short time here. And you don't want to spend it fighting against the people that you love. You want to be able to love them as best as possible while they're here. Because all the time that you waste constantly fighting, constantly in conflict with them, you're never able to get this time back. You're gonna look in the past and wish that some of the petty things that, you fought over, you would have been the bigger person and resolved it right then and there. And time is something that we never truly can get back. We can never truly get back time. So while you're here, love the people that you love as best as you can. Spend time with them. Tell them how much you love them. Embrace them. Laugh with them. Be in peace, be in harmony with them. Because you are going to lose them one day. And if things aren't able to be repaired because they don't want to repair things, and if you don't feel like you want to repair something with a certain person, then at least forgive them and forgive yourself, so that you can let that burden that you're carrying go. Because every single time you hold that anger, you hold that resentment, you hold those things that you're carrying in you, you're only destroying yourself. So in order to free yourself, in order to heal, you have to forgive. You have to let those things go. But life is way too short. Life is way too short to not only be in constant conflict with the people that we love, but life is way too short to be carrying all those mental blocks, to be carrying all those anger and resentment, so on and so forth. Life is way too short for that. We are here for a short time. And as much as possible, we want to live in harmony and love with those that we love. We want to live in peace. We want to live in laughter. Because that is what life is truly about. Right? That is what life is about. So, yeah. I felt like most of this video I was kind of zoned out. It's kind of weird, But yeah, not a long video. But I think someone needed to hear this. You're only here with the people that you love for a very short time. So while they're here, while you're here, try to love them as best as you can. Try to live in peace as best as you can. Try to tell them how much you love them as often as you can, because you're never going to be able to get that time back. Peace and blessings.